Yeah. And Sham, at the start, if you can tell, like, today, what is the concept that you plan to,
Concept.
what
Right.
concept? That way it will, because we have at the, when we distributed the registration and everything, we said, okay, these are the concepts that will be covered. So it'll give a kind of a pointer. Okay, now this is the concept.
Okay, sure. Right.
So you started playing chess at a very young age, Sham?
Yeah, at the age of 8, 9, 10,
Oh,
somewhere
okay.
here.
I see. Okay.
I've been playing for more than 20 years now.
Nice. Okay.
And where you are in US?
In Los Angeles, California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Have you been to
Nice.
US for any tournaments?
No, I wanted to, but the travel is hectic from India to US. That's the
I
reason
know.
I'm not taking this.
I know. Yeah, it's a long.
I travel in general. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 24 hours to travel. Like I have many students in US, but also I know many people there. But because of travel thing, I'm not coming to US.
True. Okay. Last 1 minute, and then we will kick it off. It's so far, I say 13. I mean, -2, 11.
So how many have enrolled in this year?
So for the intermediate, I believe it's close to 19, I think, 19 or 20. Yeah.
Okay, and beginners?
And the beginners, altogether, it was close to 55. I forgot the split now. Somewhere around 25 each is how I kind of vaguely remember now. It's been like 4 weeks, 3
Last
weeks
time
now.
was like almost 100, no? Last time?
Yeah, that one was for the tournament. Yeah, that one was a different one. Yeah, this time because we wanted to do this during the summertime, but it's a new team trying to organize ourselves. So now, unfortunately, it is all happening during the school time, right? So it's still good that kids are who are interested are still pursuing this in addition to their course and other things. Okay, I will hand it off to you, Shyam Garu. Okay, I'll be on mute. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I'll share the screen.
Shyam, did I do that chatting thing properly? Did I set it up properly? Like,
I think so. Yeah, it's fine.
It's good now? Okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
Take it. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. You can take it over.
Okay, are all here? Yeah, I think. Wow. I think, can start. Everyone, good morning. So I hope yesterday's session was somewhat productive and useful. So yes, so today we'll have a look on mating 2 with the queen first. Of course, we have only queen at the moment. So this one is white to play and checkmating 2 moves. I guess you all can look at the board quite properly. So as usual, general thinking process focus on white's piece placements and black's piece placements, because only with that you can actually find the right pattern. So it's checkmate in 2 moves. So generally checkmate in 2 are more of check, and mate. So there is no waiting moves in general. So okay. And as we discussed yesterday also, I think you must be remembering, yeah? I told about Morozevich yesterday. He'll give a variation, not just one move. In that sense, can also give me the full variation. Wow, fantastic. Yeah, it's a proper way to think. And you guys also saw yesterday's game between Carlson and Erigasi, by any chance? I think today is day 2, I think, between them. So yesterday Carlson, he won that day, I think, 2.5 something. He won 2 games and drew 1. I think today is day 2 between Carlson and Arjun. Yes, I think most of you got it right. Yeah, so checkmate. So we have so when we're trying to attack, so one more important factor is when we are trying to attack, we have to ask ourselves how many attacking pieces do we have. Like here in this example, for example, white has a queen and the pawn. We have 2 attacking pieces near the black king, right? So that's very important factor that you should never forget. So we have 2 attacking pieces and black king is kind of alone because both the black's queen and the rook are very far away. So always remember this thing. When you are trying to attack, ask yourself how many attacking pieces do you have. I don't know what this mate is called. So I think that's checkmate. So king is boxed in the kind of in the corner. So we play h6 check as, and once the king goes back, and now we see that we play queen d8, and it's a checkmate, right? So this is called as a kind of back rank mate because the black king is getting mated in his first rank. For white, it's the 8th rank, but for black, for him, it's a first rank. So basically, whenever opponent's black back rank is weak, you should be extra alert. So yes, the game is over. Okay, so play and as usual, try to see how many attacking pieces do you have. Based on that, can think of how to checkmate him. Very good. Nice. Fantastic. Very good. So till now, very good. Yes. So till now, around 3 to 4 people have got it right. So focus on the black king. Our focus is only mainly on the black king. So when you're attacking, try to bring as many pieces as possible. Very good. Yeah. So yes, we play knight g5 because we have 2 attacking pieces, queen and knight. We have 2 attacking pieces. So we play this, attacking the pinned bishop, and whatever black plays, we will checkmate him. Right, fantastic. Let's look at next one. So this one is also white to play and checkmate in 2 moves. So again, focus on your pieces, opponent's pieces, number of attacking pieces, and try to do it. And try to give me the full variation. No, just one move. Give me two moves. Fantastic. Yes. So how many checks do we have on the board? Just one check, right? So this is the only possible check because here it cannot come. Black pawn will take. So we give this check. And now, so this very important pattern that you have to remember that whenever the diagonal is like this and the black king is stuck here, then just give one check and it's a checkmate. So that's the way. It's a pattern you have to remember. It happens in even in highest level games. So now we give check. Important, king is stuck. So remember this. And this one is quite tricky. Why to play and checkmate in two moves? Again, king is stuck in the corner. I mean, not exactly, but it's kind of stuck. So, wow, fantastic. So white has actually two ways to win. One thing is which is winning the queen. Another thing is which is just checkmating right away, which finishes the game on spot. So I think some of you got the queen, which is also good enough to win the game. But as we are focusing on mate in two, better to go for the mate. See, okay. So if you give a check, uh, give a check. So black king can escape, right? Is escaping. Of course, you can win the pawn and then capture the queen. That is always there. So you are becoming a queen up. But see, if you give this check, king has only one escape square. So what if we deny that escape square to the opponent's king? So how can we deny that? We have to make sure that some piece sits on this square, F7. So we push this pawn here, making sure piece sits on F7. Now when we give a check, the king cannot escape. So this is another important pattern you have to remember. So okay, again, this one is not so difficult. Again, I have to play and checkmate in two moves. Yeah, very good. Again, most of you got it right. So, so we take the pawn and then we give a check and the king is checkmate. Let's look at next one. Wait, sorry. So again, yeah. Yeah, so again, we have to play and checkmate in two moves. Nice. Okay, also make sure you type the notation clearly, properly. Very good, yes. Right. Yes, I think most of you got it right. So we have two attacking pieces, no? Queen and the knight. So we have two attacking pieces. So we should try to make use of these pieces. Okay, if it is black to play, for example, what do you think black is going to play? Let's assume black to play here. What will black play if it is black to play? Yeah, right. Yeah, of course, black can take the checkmate. So there is one. Another nice and beautiful way to finish is you can even give like this: queen check, king takes, and rook. This pattern is also seen very often. Black and white. But anyway, black has various ways to win the game. But yeah, knight c3 is also good enough. But again, whenever you get a chance to checkmate, you should try to finish the game off. Okay, so white to play when is yes this just check king here and just take the pawn. And just because black rook is an f8, it's checkmated. Next one. Checkmate in two. How's it? Okay. So white is down a rook, but another important thing, see black king is in the center, whereas white king has castled and is somewhat safe. So whenever you think that opponent king is in the center, no, should find ways to checkmate him. Just finish off. That's possible. Very good. Okay. Okay, very good. So till now, two, almost three, I've got it right. Again, try to give me the full variation, not just one. So yes. So white queen is controlling this diagonal. So if we just give some check in this diagonal, the game is over. In that case, yes, we give this check. We just check it. Very good, right? This is very interesting. Again, white play and checkmate 2. Wow, fantastic. Yes. Wow, must two got it right. Right, fantastic. So again, the pattern is same. See, black's king is kind of stuck towards the corner. So there has to be some ways to checkmate. So yeah, I think almost most of you got it right. Yes. So it is check. And the king is stuck here. So we give a check. That's right. Fantastic. Okay. Okay, this one is also same. Okay. Very good. So again, king is kind of stuck, no? I mean, stuck because this knight and the queen are hindering the king's escape path. So there has to be some quickest way to win. So we have to make sure that king comes towards our camp. I mean, towards white's camp. So if you give some check like this, the drawback of this check is that this rank is not controlled by the queen anymore, right? So if you go here, then black will just come here. Here, so and then black king is somewhat safe. So we should also make sure that king comes towards our camp, white's camp. So in that logic, as yeah, we give this check. King f is the only move. See now, since that king is near our camp, white's camp, white's king is controlling both the escape squares. So king is stuck on f5 square. And then now we find that this moves a check. Got it? Yeah. So this one is also same. To win, but we are focusing on checkmate. So how do we finish the game off? Again, see the same thing is being repeating. Black's king is kind of stuck, and king is open. King is exposed. See, white's king is shielded by his own pawns, whereas black king is exposed. Should try to punish that factor. So even when you are playing tournament games, make sure that your king is shielded properly with your pawns. Don't make it cut loose like how black king is here. Right, till now some of you got it right. So yes, queen d5 check. So we're kicking the king. And again, the same thing. The king is blocked by black's rook and the black's queen. So it's a perfect time to deliver the checkmate. King is done. Okay, same thing. So again, pattern is kind of repetitive. So black king is stuck in the corner. And we have two beautiful open files with the rooks. So combine this factor and try to finish the game off. Wow, fantastic. Nice. So very good. Almost doing sharp and very good in tactical things. So it's a good thing. Yes. So we give check and checkmate. So again, this theme is also very common. Yeah. Quite a common thing. Yeah, this kind of theme is also commonly used and it happens very frequently. See, if we count the material, white has one exchange down, right? White has knight and black has rook. 5 points and 3 points. But if we compare the quality of the king, if we see that white's king is very safe because it is being shielded by his own pawns, but black's king is cut loose, right? It's exposed. So king's safety is more important than anything else. So don't forget this important nuance. Put the king's safety on the top list. Okay, very good. So how do we checkmate into moves? Very good, nice. So basically, black's knight on f5 is doing a very good job of restricting the king. So we don't need to move the knight. Okay, see, if we move the knight here, then the king escapes, right? So white's main trump card is that the king cannot escape because the knight is controlling the e7 square. So which means that we should not have a knight. We should try to So yes, so we play this move first, king of 8, and then we play this move as a checkmate. Okay, let's look at other themes. Just a moment. Okay, we'll do some stuff. Yes. So we'll focus on mate in 2 with the rooks. We saw with the queens. So yes, white to play and mate in 2. So there is no queen on the board. We have only rooks. So how do we finish the game off? So again, the main thing, see, black's king is exposed and there is no proper pawn shelter. So there has to be some mate, right? So yeah, focus. Yes. Oh, Jesus. No. Okay. Mhm. Okay, so some of you mentioned if rook g7 check, okay, king has to come to e6, and if you give this check, then I'll take the bishop. No? Bishop on e5 is lost, and the king will escape. No, I'll keep running. So that's not the solution. Very good. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. So we should try to give mate in such a way that we are also defending the e5 bishop in the process. So first move is right. Rook g7 check is the right move. King e6. If this check, then bishop is lost. So I have to give this one. See, the king is restricted and it's checkmate. And this move is working only because the pawn on b5 is not there. Because if the pawn is not there, then the diagonal is open. So there is no rook e8 mate. Thanks to this b5 pawn, now it's a mate. Okay. So how do we? It's a very beautiful checkmate. Nice. Can you also figure it out? Remember, we discussed, if the black king is stuck in the center, there has to be a way to checkmate. So think innovatively and find the checkmate. Wow, fantastic. Wow. 3 I got it right. So very good thing. This is not all easy, so it's good that you guys are finding this also. So it's very encouraging sign that you are too good in tactics. Yes, so it is queen takes e6 check, e6 and rook d8, as most of you got it right, because the king is stuck and the f file is controlled by the rook. That's good. This is also very nice. Why to play? We saw this pattern just 2 or 3 positions ago. Wow, impressive. Okay. See, white is a queen down here, but as I said earlier, also the king is more important. King's safety is more important than material count. Oh, fantastic. Yes. So we don't have much solution, so we have to give this check. So we have to make sure the G file is also open. So now we see that both the files are open, G and H, and we give here and it's a check. So the next one. This one is also nice. White to play.
Excuse me. I think you say that my name is Patricia, but it's actually Javier, and the rename option is not there. I can't.
Sorry, what is not there?
My my name's Javier, but it says Patricia in the box.
Okay, okay.
Change it.
Okay, I don't know if you can edit it. I think you can edit it somehow.
Yeah, you can edit it.
Well, I did click my name and look at it, but I can't find the rename option. I mean, it's not there.
The rename. The
Hey,
rename thing is disabled.
Hey, Pratyusha, there is a rename option, but anyway, let me try. What is your name? Should I?
Havya.
How do you spell it?
Havya.
Okay, let me try. Okay, but yeah, we can do that offline.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I think how many of you got it right? Yeah. So again, try to think in the same logic. Black king is stuck in the corner. So, and we also see that the king is restricted by his own pieces. Rook on g6, knight on g5 is not letting the king to escape. So how do you think 2 or 3 found it right? See what others are doing. Very good. Very good. Yeah, all of you got it right. So we give this check. We're sacrificing the queen, but that's not matter because we're getting back the king. So because king is stuck in the corner. See again, the king is stuck in the corner. So whenever the king is stuck in the corner, or if king is in the center, in these two cases, there in general will be some forcing win. In that logic, see how you can convert. Very good, brilliant. Very good. I think most of you got it right.
I have a question.
Yes.
What kind of mate is this?
I don't know. There is no name as such. Just a checkmate only. I don't know if any name like Greek mate or such things. I don't think such a name exists. At least as far as I know. Just checkmate. So Yeah, I think most of you got it right. Yeah. So yes, the king is stuck in the corner. So we give this check. And we give this back. It's a nice way to check it. And this one. Okay. So how do we checkmate the king? Very good. Yes. So you have to keep giving check, otherwise black is having an extra rook. So he'll win the game. So you have to rush and make sure we finish the game off. Very good. Okay. So, okay, if you give a check like this, black king has two squares to go. No? And one more thing is if knight e7, okay, let's say king f8. If rook at check, then the knight does not work, unfortunately. So the king escapes. Very good, yeah. So we give a check and then give like this. Checkmate. It's game over. Okay, let's look at random questions. So again, this one is also made in. So black has one extra rook, but okay, of course. Black king is again the center, no? Don't forget center and back. Okay. So very good. Almost all of you are super fast and super precise with your solutions. Excellent. Fantastic. So yes, so we give a check and we give this to checkmate. Fantastic. So next one, how do we finish the game? In two moves. So again, so black king is surrounded by his pieces, no? King is kind of stuck. So there has to be some forced mate because his own pieces are creating some problems. Very good. Yeah, right. So there's only one check on the board left. So that is this one, king d6 and e5. As we discussed earlier, the king cannot go back. Checkmate. Nice. And what is this? So make sure to look at all your pieces and opponent's pieces. And try to give me the full variation, not just very good. So we see that white's bishop is in this long diagonal, no? And again, king is in the corner. So we have these two things. We have to checkmate the opponent. Right. So now I think most of you got it right. Move the rook so that we give. This is called as a double check, also discovered check. I think double check is the most appropriate. So by giving this check, king is forced to go to this square, and now see, you are checkmating the king in the corner. So checkmate. Very good. Most of you got it right. So again, white to play and checkmate in two moves. Right. Same. King is stuck in the corner. If you let one move, then black will give this check, trying to kick the king far from black's king, and he'll take the bishop. So which means we don't have time to play slow moves. Our each and every move should have a threat. Just we should not let our opponent to breathe. Just kill him by not giving him any chance to escape. So in that case, yes, as most of you got it right. So we play b4 check, king a4 again. In the previous position, our rook went to h8 square to checkmate the king. The king was on g8, bishop was here, and now the same, almost the same. We're checkmating here in the corner. Dark square bishop is defending the rook. So right. What is this? See again, blacking again is in the corner. Oh, sorry. Oh. Sorry. Wait, sorry, just one moment. Sorry. Sorry. Wait, I something went wrong. Okay, sorry for that. Yeah. I guess now you can see. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, again, what to play checkmate two moves. Oh, yeah. Okay, anyway, so king is in the center. Very good. Correct. Yeah. So bishop was on check. Checkmate. Right. Okay, it's a beautiful checkmate. So king is stuck in the corner again. So how do we checkmate the king? Try to be creative. You have only one piece on the board. 2 pawns on one piece. And there is no stalemate, luckily. I guess you all must be aware of a stalemate, yeah? The same position, if there is no bishop, if it's black, it's a stalemate because king cannot go to one of these squares and pawn is also good. So, so how do you checkmate the king? Try to be creative and just see in which square you can put your knight in such a way that black's king cannot move. So try to be very good. Yes. Just see how many squares can you give check. So black cannot do any style betting tricks. Yeah? So forced checkmate. Yeah, very good. Yes, it is knight d2 and knight f is a forced mate for because king is done. It's inevitable. It's a forced mate. If it is black to play, I was wondering what will black play. Maybe black will play bishop here, stopping white's knight d2. Because if you take the bishop, then it's a stalemate, right? King cannot move anywhere. So I think if black to play, black has bishop c3, and maybe black can. I think black is surviving somehow. Because if you move the knight elsewhere, I'll attack your pawn. Then should be a draw. So yeah, but anyway, it's white to play anyway. So white to play. So we don't have time to play most like king g2 or something, because black will play bishop c3 to stop knight d2. So we play knight d2, and now we give this a checkmate. So the game is over. So again, whenever your position is bad or losing, never give up. Fight till the very end, and always look for resources. Resources like any stalemating tricks, some perpetual check. Just because you're queen down or rook down does not matter. Play till the very end. Play till the game is over. Okay, that's a very important factor. Okay. Anyway, so and okay, let's wrap it up. And you guys have any doubts or anything in general? I think I have told some of them yesterday. But do you have any questions in general to ask something? And games of old world champions like Michael Toll, Kasparov, Fischer. Take any one player and try to finish their book, or Judith Polgar. There are so many books of famous players. Just try to finish them and keep doing tactics on daily basis. Of course, you're doing very well from what I could see in the chat. You are doing exceptionally good. But if you want to go to the next level, you have to keep doing tactics on a regular basis. And yeah, and play as many games as possible, because learning only is not sufficient. You should also experiment them by playing on them on the board. So don't fear about losing and all. When you lose 10 games, definitely your time will come. You will win 30 wins. So focus on game quality, not on the results, and keep working harder. Definitely, for the work you do, definitely you will deserve for the amount of work you do. Yes, that's it from my side. So any questions? So
yeah, very nicely said, Shamgaru. Yeah, definitely, practice makes things better. So kids, hope you guys are having fun and learning a lot. If there are no further questions, then we can meet next Saturday, okay?
yeah. Okay. Okay, then see you. Have a good day.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Yeah, I'll come in another link now.
Yes, yeah.